a DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. DJ. Yo. DJ. Yo.
Yo, what up YouTube? DJ Yo back again. I'm just going to talk about the NS7 here. This is Numark NS7. NS7 is a all-in-one DJ controller with two rotating platters here that simulate turntables and a built-in mixer. When I say all-in-one, this is a single unit. It's one piece, and it's a pretty solid piece of equipment. It's made of sturdy steel, has brushed aluminum on top. Now let's talk about the turntables a bit. This is a rotating platter with a vinyl piece on top that simulates a 45. Here you have loop controls. You can go in and out to create loops. You can shift backwards and forwards. Once you create a loop, you can make it smaller or larger. Then there's what they call the needle drop, and the needle drop is basically just like with an old school turntable. If you have the tone arm, then you can put the needle down at certain points on the record. With here in the digital environment, you can actually take the strip search and you can move forward and backwards into a particular spot of the record. If you're playing through your crates or your iTunes, we'll talk about a little bit more in itch. You can go forward and backwards. Here's a reverse and a bleep. You can turn the motor on and off. You got start and stop times for your platters. You got a range and a key lock. Then here's your pitch control, just like you would on a Technics or another type of turntable, where you can slide up and down to be able to change the speed of the pitch. Then you have pitch bend buttons. Down here you have the hot cues, and just like when you cue a record up with a piece of vinyl, you've actually put the tone arm on the record and you move the record around to a particular point to a sound. That's what we call a cue. With this piece of equipment, it allows you to set multiple cues. There's banks of 5 cues that you can set here. You can actually, as you're playing and the record is playing, if you on beat, you can set a cue. And so once the cue is set and is lit up, then you can just ping back to it, just hit it, and it'll bring the cue up. If you need to delete the cues, just hit the delete button, clear it out, delete, clear it out again. So that's that piece here. Now moving on to the mixer. The mixer has a set of controls here. Up at the top, it deals with the software controls, and we'll talk about Serato Itch in a minute. Here in the mixer, you have the master, you have a gain for the left channel and the right channel, and then you have a set of EQs here. You have treble, mid, and the bass. You also have a control for the booth. You have a headphone mode if you want to be able to hear what's coming out of the master, or if you want to just listen to the actual headphone mix, you can do that as well. Then you have a metering mode, and it duplicates the same. You can listen either to both channels there, or you can listen to the master. And then finally down here is your crossfader, and then crossfader has the ability, switch from one side to another if it's open or closed. And then there's some controls down here you can't see on this side of the unit. It's actually, say if you want the crossfader to be sharp for DJing, cutting, scratching, or if you want it more open for some of your mixers, and it's a dial, so you can dial in how much or how less you need, as well as a few other controls there. Now Serato Itch is a software that comes with this unit, and what it allows you to do is control your music via your library, your audio files on your laptop or your PC. And so the Serato Itch, it comes in several different flavors. There's Serato DJ, but I'm using the old version of Itch, and I'm actually running 1.7. And what it allows you to do is to control your music library. So if you have MP3s that you saved on your computer, those you've purchased through iTunes, it allows you to control your iTunes library as well. And you can actually load up a song on this from your computer using a USB. There's a USB connection here. Plug it into your computer. It'll bring up Serato Itch, and when you bring it up, then you can actually go through your library and you can look through. And so, but you can control all of that through these settings. Here's a radio button. It goes back and forward, and it's actually pushed down, and it navigates to different screens. And so you can turn it up, turn it down, and it'll go forward or backwards. You can create crates just like you would in a physical world if you're old school, taking crates around. and you can load tracks as you need to. So again, it's just a quick overview of the NS7. Talk a little bit about itch, and some of the other tutorials we're going to get into just some of the things for scratching, some mixing and stuff like that. Again, it's DJO. I hope you all like what you heard. If you did, put some likes at the end. And also, I'm going to be previewing some music, so if you got some music out there, hit me up, let me know. I may use it in some of my videos. Thanks.